Welcome back to Northside Pyro. Today we're going to be talking about ball shells, one of the most popular fireworks that are out there, one of the oldest fireworks that are out there. It's what they use in professional shows, obviously not ones like these, much bigger ones. And what's nice about a ball shell is that because they're circular, they create really nice symmetrical effects in the sky. But the fireworks industry has a dirty little secret, which is that a lot of the ball shells you buy are not actually ball shells. They're really cannister shells that simply have a ball put on top of them. So they're faking you out. So we're going to try to figure out what's real and what's fake. I bought 8 different ball shell kits that we're going to go through. Some of them we're going to go ahead and even cut open. I have my trusty no spark scissors here. We're going to try to separate the good from the bad and let you know so you can make an educated decision. We picked up assorted whistling balls from Winda Fireworks, festival balls from Mania, whistling artillery shells from Sky Painter, Neon Night by Happy Family, Neon Brawn from Winda Fireworks, Johnny Rocket's in-house brand from Indiana of Ninja, whistling busters. You see these on the shelves of almost every fireworks stores from Shotgun Fireworks. And then from Cutting Edge Fireworks, we have the hardcore Pyro set. And then once it's all done, once we've taken a look at them, we're going to go outside and light them off and see what they look like. So let's go ahead and get to it, and we'll see what we can. Please comment down below if you like stuff like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel so much. So without any further ado, let's get into it. First, we have the assorted whistling busters from Winda Fireworks. Winda Fireworks is a pretty reputable company, so I have some faith that these are going to work out okay. Let's pull one out. Obviously, they all come with a tube. Always use the tube that comes with the shell because those are going to be designed to fit that shell exactly right. You don't want them wiggling around. Let's get the fuse moved off of here. And so when you're in the store, if you're able to get into one of these things, and a lot of them come in bags, so it should be pretty simple. This very easy, simple test that you can do is to just try to push it in with your thumb. A real ball shell should have absolutely no give, and we can feel this one has no give to it. And so we're already off to a good start. I'm going to imagine that this is a real ball shell, but let's go ahead and cut it open, and we'll see what it looks like. So that's the lift charge that comes out of the bottom of it. Just because it has the canister part at the bottom doesn't mean that it's a full-on canister tube pretending. That's a lot of lift charge. This is going to go up in the air pretty well. Again, just because it has the canister part at the bottom of it doesn't mean that it's fake and that it goes all the way through. Although it does obviously look like the canister, you can see. But this does feel like it's a real ball shell. We'll go ahead and cut through this thing and see if we can figure out what's inside of it. So you have the clay plug. You can see the timed fuse that lights as it goes up into the air. That's going to be standard on any shell, whether it's a real ball shell or whether it is a canister shell. Get this clay plug out of here. Try to cut into the actual shell itself. All right, we got some give. We'll get rid of the rest of this clay. There we go. And we can take a look and see this is absolutely a real ball shell. I don't know if you can see or try to focus it a little bit, but this is a real ball shell. It does fill up all the way to the edges of it. And so we have the assorted whistling busters from Winda. Those are real ball shells. You are good to go on these things. We actually ran out of batteries while I was doing that because I'm a professional.
Nope.
But in the meantime, the conclusion is the assorted whistling busters from Winda, these are absolutely real ball shells, so you can be comfortable buying them. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and light them off so you can see what they look like also, but they are at least legit. And we're going to keep all of our material on the side here. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, next we have Festival Balls by Mania. You can say I only paid $9 for this. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't remember where I bought it. I apologize. If you look at my old videos, you can see where I bought it. We'll do the thumb test. This also feels like it is a legitimate ball shell, so I'm pretty happy. We're going to be 2 for 2 here. I'm not even sure that I have to dissect this thing. I can just tell you right now, you can feel how hard it is. That thing is absolutely a real ball shell. So we're 2 for 2 so far. Festival balls by Mania. You're good to go on that. And we'll see in the end of the video what it actually looks like. All right, next we have Whistling Buster from Shotgun Fireworks. These are very recognizable. You see them on a lot of shelves at retail stores. They're always going to be very cheap. Let's go ahead and pop this open. We'll do the thumb test. Ooh, and already I can tell you this one is problematic. If you look, you can see how much I can depress that with my thumb, which means, again, we may not even have to pop this open, because if we take the fuse and unwrap it, get it out of the little holder at the top, we may be able to just pop this thing right off of here without any scissors or anything. Yeah, there it is. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the scam of the ball shell. This is a canister shell. And you can see I have one right here. They sell miniature canister shells. And these are the same thing, except this one comes with this little cap on it to make you think that it's a ball shell. So the Whistling Buster has been busted. These are canister shells. They are not ball shells. If you want a miniature canister shell, go ahead and buy them. But if you're looking for a ball shell, this is not it. All right, next we're going to be looking at Neon Night from Happy Family. I got this for $16 for a 12-pack. So if these are real ball shells, that's a real nice price. A 12-pack of ball shells for only $16. Let's get this open. As you can see, it comes with a tube. Obviously, they all come with a tube. Pull one of these guys out of here. That feels pretty good to me. That feels pretty good to me. And in fact, we're not going to dissect it. We're just going to go ahead and tell. Oh, you know what? Let's try to get this thing open. I'm not 100% sure. I'm relatively sure that this is a real ball shell, but I wouldn't swear to it. So let's get it open. It's going to take us a second to peel all the stuff off of here. So we've gotten all of that off of there. I can tell you it certainly doesn't just twist off. This is going to be a real ball shell, 100%. So Neon Night by Happy Family, you're good to go. You can get $16 for 12 shots. These are going to look really nice. Can't wait until we shoot them off later on, and we'll see what they look like. All right, next we're looking at Neon Brawn by Winda Fireworks. Again, Winda is a reputable company, so I'm going to assume that these are probably going to be good. This is another 12-pack. I think we also got this for less than $20. Pop these open. Again, obviously they have their own shell, always, or tube. Always use the tube that it comes with. Get one of these out of here. Do the thumb test. Again, that feels good. I don't know that we have to do any more than that. I mean, these are going to be good ball shells. I can tell you that 100%. We don't even have to cut into them. These are absolutely real ball shells. They're so solid. And so you can feel pretty confident with Neon Brawn from Winda. Definitely pick these up if you want a ball shell. And we'll see what they look like a little bit later on. All right, next we have Whistling Artillery Shells from Sky Painter. 6 pieces, we got them for $6. So we'll see. Pull them out of here. Let's grab the first one there is. Give it the thumb test, and that has a lot of give. So I can tell you this right now, this is not a real ball shell. This is once again going to be a canister shell masquerading as a ball shell. I don't know why they do this. I mean, just be honest about what you're selling. People like miniature canister shells. But again, I don't even have to cut this thing open, I don't think. You can just twist that off. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I guess we'll cut it open. But I can tell you right now, there's not going to be anything inside of the actual ball. it's going to be a canister shell. Yeah, and you can see there it is. The ball does come off after I cut it, and that is a canister shell with a fake ball on top of it. So that is not a real ball shell. That is Sky Painter whistling artillery shells that came in this bag. Again, it's cheap. And the fact is, I would consider buying 6 miniature canister shells for $6. That's not a bad price. But don't tell me that they're ball shells. This is absolutely outrageous, and it is a scam. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, next we have the Johnny Rockets house brand called Ninja. Crackling artillery shells. Let's go ahead and pop this open. We'll pull one out of here. We'll do the thumb test. That feels pretty good. I think that Johnny Rockets is selling legit ball shells. Let's take a look here. We're going to have the lift charge down here. I'm going to try not to spill that, but I do want to at least cut into one of these real ball shells to take a look at the inside of it. And so here you can see this separates out instead of being the full canister. You have the little cup of lift charge underneath, and then you have the timed fuse that goes up into it. And so you can see that the actual firework itself is legitimately a ball shell. So good for you, Johnny Rockets, Ninja. You can pick these up and be confident that these are actual ball shells. Next, we have the Hardcore Pyro by Cutting Edge Fireworks. This is part of a huge kit that was given to me by American Fireworks in Wisconsin. So a big shout out to them. They just gave this to me in an enormous kit. You can see it in the video that I made over there. And this is actually a combination of, you can see there are canister shells, there are single break ball shells, double break ball shells, and triple break ball shells. So I really hope these are real because it's a really, really cool kit. So let's go ahead and we won't waste one of the triple break ones. We'll get one of the single break ones out. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Let's get out one of the double break ones just to verify. But I think we have a problem here. Cutting Edge Fireworks is usually pretty good, but that has a lot of give to it. So let's get this thing open and we'll see what's going on inside of it. I had a lot of faith in this one. I thought for sure, oh, we're good to go. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. We will see. So we have the lift charge at the bottom. We're not even going to try it. And then, yeah, look at that. It comes right off. And it is absolutely a canister shell. This one also. These ones, the double breaks, you know what? I'm not sure. It could be that it's a mixed bag because the double breaks actually feel a little bit harder. So let's take a look and see. Maybe the double breaks are real. Because that doesn't have as much give. So it could be that it's a mixed bag with some in here being real and some not. And I don't know why they would do that. They have canister shells. If you look, they do have canister shells in here, right? And so why not just give you another canister shell? Why pretend that it's a ball shell if they actually have real ball shells in here? But we'll find out. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe this is also not real. Because this one, I mean, it's clearly, look, it's fake. This is not a real ball shell. It's probably a heck of a nice canister, but it's not a ball shell. So these are ball shells. What a weird thing. Oh, but is the bottom one? This is getting interesting. I think these are actually real ball shells. What a weird thing that they have real ball shells in here for the double breaks. But for whatever reason, yeah, these are real ball shells. And you can see it comes out separate. This is absolutely a ball shell. This is a ball shell with the lift cup underneath it. And yet, for whatever reason, for the single shot ball shells, they're using fake ones. So I don't know why, but so it's a mixed bag for hardcore pyro from Cutting Edge Fireworks. It's a mixed bag. You know what? I guess I'm gonna assume that the triple breaks are real. So let's go ahead and pull one out. I'm just gonna do the thumb test. I'm not gonna undress it all the way. I just want to see. My guess is that these are also real. And yeah, those are absolutely real. That's solid as a rock. And so, I mean, that's very strange that they have the combination of them. I'm a little bit flummoxed here. So their single shot ones are fake, but their double shot ones are real, and their triple break ones are real. So a mixed bag from them. So you can see, of all of them that we did find some fake canister shells. So again, what can you do about it when you're in the store? If you can get your hands onto the actual shells, then you do that thumb test. And if it has give, if you can make a dent in it like that, then it's not a real ball shell. And if you cannot make a dent in it, a real ball shell is going to be absolutely solid because they wrap these things up as tight can be, and you can't get your thumb into it. So it's a real ball shell, a mixed bag. So again, you know, be aware of what you're buying. Make sure that you're being an informed consumer and that you're not buying stuff that you're not actually looking for. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get this stuff outside. We'll try them out and we'll show you what they look like. All right, it's gotten dark, so we brought these things outside. We're going to do them in this order so you can see. We have the Johnny Rockets Ninja, the Winda Neon Brawn, the Assorted Whistling Busters by Winda, the Whistling Buster by Shotgun, Sky Painter Whistling Artillery Shells, Happy Family Neon Night, Festival Balls by Monkey Mania, and the Hardcore Pyro by Cutting Edge. So that's the order we're going to do them in. Let's go ahead and light these things off and see what they look like.
Shell number 1.
That was a low break.
That was a nice fail.
We'll have to figure out which one that one was.
That one was...
Was that number 4?
Whistling Buster.
There was 2 Whistling Busters. We'll figure that out. That was number 4 though, right?
Number 4.
Okay. That was a nice one.
Those are nice. The last one, right?
Yep. Not bad. And you know what? I brought the triple breakout one out here, so let's go ahead and load that up and light it. All right, now just for fun, we're going to do that triple break from Cutting Edge. Very cool. All right, so those are some ball shells. You can see some of them are more symmetrical and some of them are better than others. We showed you which ones were fake and which ones were real. If you like content like this, don't forget to comment down below and let us know. Anything else you want to see us do, let us know also. Please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel so much. That's going to do it this time for Northside Pyro. We will see you in the next one.